Hi everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Do Sue. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope they've got decent weather. We have some sunshine today. It's Saturday the 12th of June already. Day after my grandson Arthur's ninth birthday. He was 9 yesterday, and his mum and dad and Maisie have taken him to Wookey Hole down in Somerset, so I'm sure they're staying for the weekend, so I'm sure they're having a really lovely time, and it will do my daughter Charlotte really good to get out away from home, because she's at home looking after obviously the children, and Maisie has cardiofasciocutaneous syndrome, which is a rare genetic disorder, so she is hands-on really all the time. She's an absolutely delightful little girl, but she has you know, to be looked after. Although she's just over 18 months now, she'll be 2 in August, she's only at the kind of development stage of a kind of 9-10 month old. So when you think of that stage and how much time goes into looking after those age groups, then you'll understand. And also Maisie doesn't sleep at all during the night and hasn't done so since she was born, so poor Charlotte's never, I don't think, had a full night's sleep in the whole time. But she's absolutely amazing, Charlotte is. My other daughter Rachel and I, we're amazed by how much she copes. She never complains, and she is so amazing with Arthur and Maisie, and manages to bake and do all sorts of things and take them out and about and keep them amused, and she's really amazing. So I hope they're having a lovely weekend, because they really deserve it. And as I say, our weather has been lovely for the last few days. We had a bit of rain in the night. When was it? I think it might have been Thursday night. But the gardens did need it, so that was good. So welcome to any new subscribers. Welcome back to any returning subscribers. I appreciate all your support, and it's great to have you on board. I'm new to this. I haven't been doing it for very long, not YouTubing anyway. So just bear with me. I'm just going to move my wire. Excuse me a moment. I try not to knock the camera. It's got itself all tangled up. Right. Okay, I'm just going to adjust the camera slightly. I think that's okay. I think you can see me. Okay, so I am continuing today with my Margarete Miller's 52 weekly collage challenge. We're on #CW Planner 19. I didn't start it until April, so I am catching up. Obviously it was meant to be started in January, but I was, joined it late, but I don't think it matters. Lots of these challenges are on YouTube with our crafting community, and you can join in whenever you want to, and you don't have to do it every week. It's entirely up to you, but it is something nice to do. And I do like to, I have been sort of like collaging these pages, because it's helped me to put things together a bit better. So what you get is you get a list of 5 prompts, they're called, and a bonus prompt. So this week, which is week 19, and I haven't caught up yet, but I'm not far behind, is a portion of food or a drink label. Well, I don't really have a food or drink label to hand, so don't even think I've got anything vintage in my digitals or anything really. Nothing comes to mind. So I'm going to leave that off today. So I'm going to put on the second one, which is postcard or letter or portion of those. And I've got a nice postcard that I have cut out of one of my collage books. So that's pretty. That is, I don't know what country that is actually, but it's very pretty anyway. So that's that. I'm going to use that. And because I'm using this A5 notebook that I've had years and never used, and it's white lined paper, I'm only each week is only one A5 page, so I am limited. So this is why I tend to pick smaller items, really. And an advertisement, well, I have here a lovely advertisement sticker, which is French, and it's for a shop in Paris called Gouffre Jeune, and it's Fabrique and Grands Magazines de Meubles, and I do not know what that means, although I did French at school. I'm a bit rusty on French, but it says Le Magazine, so I think that is magazines, books maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to ask my husband. He's much better at French speaking than I am, actually. So yeah, I'm going to put that on for the, and I've also got another sticker, which is actually another French address up here, and it's got a bit of script on, and it's got, I think it was an advert and it's been overlaid, so it's got a little floral piece with a bird on, and I quite like that, so we might put that on as well. Then I need something with wheels, so out of my collage book I've cut out this very grand car, which I think is from the kind of 40s era, it kind of 30s 40s, that sort of era, and it's actually got Polish plate on it, so that's interesting. That was in my collage book. And then we want money, so I have printed out an old £5 English £5 note. It's actually got the Duke of I'm not sure if he's the Duke of Wellington. He might be. This is Napoleon. This is the battle anyway. And I'm not. We don't have these £5 notes. We do still have £5 notes, but they're like a. It's almost like a material, plasticky material feel to them, not on paper like they used to be. So they're not as nice, in my opinion. And then I also printed out this one. This was in my stash on a digital page, a random one, and it's 100 something, and I don't know what the country is. I don't know what the 100 something is, but I just absolutely love it. It looks very classic, sort of classic Roman style picture on it, Greek or Roman, looking at the helmets and this picture here. So I absolutely love that. And then the bonus is something blue, and I'm going to substitute the bonus for the portion of food or drink label because I don't have that, as I say. And sometimes I incorporate the bonus into all 5, but I'm cutting that one out today. So I might put both of those on because that's blue and so is this blue. And I've also got one of the Tim Holtz flowers, so that's possible. And I've got a blue butterfly that I've cut out. So we've got lots of things. And so I'm going to ink round the edge of the page, which is what I always do at the beginning. And I should actually put a timer on myself, I think, because I am fairly slow, and oh gosh, my video's getting longer and longer, and I'm trying to make them shorter and shorter, and I don't know what's happening really. I just don't take any notice of the time. I just do it until I stop, kind of thing. So we've inked around the page just to take that white glare off. And what I'm going to do today for a change is I've got my lovely Christmas box full of my old scraps, and I'm going to lay down a background of scraps today, and we're just going to use a tear ruler, and we're going to do like a little mini collage board, and we're going to just randomly put anything down, and I am going to ink round them because I like my scraps. If it's like a patchwork, I like them to be inked round. I'm not worried about the shape of them because they're all going to overlap, and we're not going to sit and think too much about them. We are just going to get on and do them. So I need my glue book, just get that out of the drawer, and my glue stick, which is still going, but it is on its last legs, so to speak. So we want this side of it, and we're going to stick this down. So these are all scraps from digital pages, all sorts of bits and bobs. So we're just going to start by laying that one down like that to make a start. So I'll leave the glue book that side. So we're just picking random pieces. As I say, we're not going to think too much about them, but I always put something on the background usually of the pages anyway before I start putting down the prompts. So I'm going to be very quick with this, because this is the sort of thing that if I think too long and hard about it, could take too long. So we've got some nice music paper here. Where's my tear ruler? I'll tear off a nice piece of that. And around there. This is a nice thick old paper. This is very nice. I quite like the back as well. So that's up the right way, so I know that is. So do it up the top so it's not sticky. Sticking to the bottom end of this page because it's sticky already. Look. So we're just going to, this is how we're going to do it, building it up. So turn that over. And we've got some dictionary page. So I have a strip like that. I just thought this is one way I can get rid of my scraps and also have an interesting collaged background, I think. And then all the pieces for the prompts. Just going to take that top piece off because that's a straight edge. All the prompts can go on the top then. Okay. I hope everyone's okay and all doing well and managing to do some crafting. I'm trying now I've got a bit more time because I'm not working Mondays. This has got a bit of blue in it, so I thought that would be quite nice to use this up. Yes, I'm not working Mondays anymore, so I'm absolutely, I just still can't believe it really. It hasn't really sunk in yet, and I haven't actually arranged what I'm doing. I need to sit down and think about, oh, that's got a straight edge, I don't want that. Take that off. What I'm going to be doing, because I want to make the most of the Monday. So obviously I have to find time to take Paddy Dog out, and I'm sure he won't let me forget that he goes out. I don't know, I've never known a dog like it. He's now started pestering me, because I finish at 4, and if I'm working from home, he's started coming up at bang on 4, just like 5:02, and starts pacing around, you know, as if to say, come on, it's time you finished, come on, let's get going. And I've never known a dog like it. Never known a dog to have a sense of time like him. He's too intelligent for his own good, actually. I think that's a Jack Russell trait. They are known for that. So put that one up there. Excuse me rustling around, but one of the nice things about all of this is rustling around and getting out just random scraps. Don't want them all squares either. I should start overlapping them a bit without too much thought. So let's turn that over. Yeah, so I've had a busy week at work. Busy week of people not being happy, patients but I tell myself what's new. Making a song and dance about things, and then when you ring them up, they kind of act as if, well, why are you ringing me? You know, what's up? Why am I coming in? Why are you making that appointment? And I think, oh dear. But apart from that, I've had a good week. I've had a good kind of week health-wise, not been too bad. The PVC, you know, I finished my light therapy treatment, so that's good. I don't have to go over to Amersham Hospital now. And I was reading online news. I happened to come up on my computer, and HS2 have closed another road up that way, so I am so thankful I don't have to go that way anymore, because that would be an absolute nightmare. Again, the stress of driving there and back and taking all that time just for a few minutes of treatment was really beginning to get me down. But I am pleased I stuck it out, to be honest. So I've got some of Julie from Camellia Crafts straw paper, which is really lovely. It's a lovely colour and it's a lovely consistency. So don't forget to pop along to her shop. She also sells the beautiful eyelash trims and all sorts of bits and pieces. I love the eyelash trim, I really do. I love all the different colours. I've got a few now. I'm a bit of a hoarder, you know. I've come to that conclusion that I'm a bit of a hoarder, because I buy all these things and I don't really want to use them. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I've got a bit of lace, digital. Yeah, so it's like the books. I've got a few books and I don't actually want to tear them up and cut them up and do all sorts with them. I just can't bring myself to do it. Oh dear, how silly is that? I think we'll have a nice long strip of this. Get rid of all those bits out of the way. Yeah, I don't know. I know I said I collected notebooks. I'm trying to stop doing that now. You know, got so many bits and bobs that it's hard then to try and find a home for everything. So I've been watching the BB Craft videos where people have, obviously I know that if you reach 100 subscribers, they let you, you know, buy from them, and I don't really know what the criteria is, to be honest, but I know there's something about that, buying some or having stuff from them, and then you have to use it within a certain time, showcase it. But I don't know, I certainly haven't got 100 subscribers anyway at the moment. You've got to have over 70 now, so I'm really happy about that. So that's the right way up. I do like, I've just glued the side that I've distressed, so we have to use this side now. Oh, I'm loving this new dauber. And you know, my old dauber, the dauber head stopped being sticky. Well, this one's a much better design because it's actually got Velcro on it. Now, I think that's quite the norm, but for some reason, the last one I bought, which was the first one, it didn't have Velcro on it. It's just sticky. So, consequently, the stick, I mean, it's lasted, oh, nearly a year, I suppose, which is not too bad, because for the most part, I was just using the same distress ink. I usually use Vintage Photo, but then when I started to actually start using different colours for different projects, and I was taking the heads, you know, the sponges off, putting them on and all of that, that's when it started playing up, and I thought it doesn't like it, you know. So it just didn't like. I think I'm going to leave that bottom straight because I really like that vintage patina, I think they call it. I'm not sure if it's patina. I don't know if that's the right word. On the bottom. Yeah, so this is going to be great. So it gave me an idea, and actually Tanya from Tatty Treasure said to me, oh, she said, why don't you put some Velcro on it with some Fabri-Tac? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to still use, so then I'm going to still use it, you know. I don't really want to have to throw it away just because of that. So I don't like waste, to be honest. I think the trouble is we live in a bit of a throwaway society, don't we? Even electrical goods don't seem to last very long these days. So I have that on. Yes. So it's like if your microwave breaks down, nothing's repairable. You know, hardly anything is repairable these days. I mean, I remember my mum had a twin tub washing machine, and she had it for absolutely years, and her cooker. She had a proper standalone cooker, whereas now they're all hobs and things and fitted in, aren't they, into your kitchen and stuff like that. So we'll leave that edge on. Yeah, so I think that we live in a throwaway society, so things aren't designed really to last. It's just a shame, and I think that's why we've got so much of a problem with, you know, landfill and stuff like that. So where should we put this now? We could put that there. Actually, we'll put it just there. Like so. Just take that piece off and stick that down a bit. Right, just want one more piece really of something. Oh, look at this. Oh, we've got a lot of music paper on, but that's nice. It's very dark, so put that on. That's the right way up, because music lines always start with the semiquavers at the, so when they're up the right way, you know you've got it. I don't know why I worry about that, but I do for some reason. I think it's nice to. Oh, my hair. Oh, look, my glue's head's come out now. That's obviously a sign it's had its day. So I'll just find another piece here. Let's turn this back over like so. Take the edges off. I'm going to have to order some oops, that didn't work, did it? Pay attention, less chatting. Order some more glue now. So still happy with my art glitter glue. Using a fairly new Beacon 3-in-1. Didn't like the Collage, although I haven't actually transferred any to a new bottle yet. I've got one small bottle left, so there, that's fine. Right, that's done. Okay, so let's put this box away. I'm just going to get rid of my scraps. I mean, I'm trying to throw a few of them, all these odds and ends, away now. I don't know. See, I feel guilty throwing them away because I think I could use them. Okay, so let's have a look. Got a glue book. Probably don't need that anymore. Okay, so that's our collage piece. So the biggest piece I've got is this car. So I'm going to roughly fussy cut round that. This is the something with wheels. Cars were so glamorous, weren't they, back then? I think these classic cars were much more glamorous looking than the ones we have now, more modern. Though my grandson Harry would probably disagree with me. He's an absolute an encyclopedia of cars. He knows everything. I took him to school yesterday morning and we drive from his mum's, so we have to drive across town, and we're talking about cars, and his favourite car is a Tesla, and we were sat next to one at the traffic lights, so I had to hear all about the Tesla and the merits of the Tesla, and he's amazing. His daddy works in the car industry, but I can't really say that Harry's picked it up from him, the interest in cars, because daddy, when Harry was, I don't know, about a year, I guess, even younger, he was obsessed with cars, and even now he's got piles and piles of those little tiny collectible cars, heaps of them, and he knows everything. So if you're walking down to school, we used to have this little game when he was younger, and he'd say, oh, can I walk ahead, or scoot? He used to go on his scooter, and he'd say, oh, can I scoot ahead, Nanny, and can I go to that next lamppost next to that blah 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 car, and he'd name it, and we'd be right up the road, and I'd look in the distance, and I wouldn't have a clue looking in the distance what it was. And I don't recognise all the car badges, why would I? So that's that. And we've got our postcard, we might have that there. You've got money now. This money is lovely. Inclined to use that rather than the £5 note. I'm thinking of maybe just having them. I don't want to, I might not use the £5 note today. And we've got this lovely blue butterfly, and we've got our advertisement. So we're going to be, that's a lot actually to put on. So this is a sticker, so whatever you see underneath, whatever's underneath, you will see through it, I mean to say. And now this is the best way to peel off a label, according to Dee at Dee's Crafty Place, and I'm inclined to agree. So I'm going to put that down. The car has just crashed to the floor. I'm going to put that down up there like so, and I'll give that a rub over with the bone folder. So we don't want that coming up again. So that's there. That's quite subtle. This is rather a big note, isn't it? So where's my car? I just get it. So maybe the car can just go, I don't know. The car can go over the top of it, I think, like that, because we've still got that 100 showing. So that means everything's in a line, and I'm just not keen on that. So put the car this side. Okay. And then we could have our postcard here, I think, like that. So we've already got our something blue as well as money. So I'm going to, I think, shall we put these behind here like so? And what about a butterfly? we could put our butterfly over there like that. Or have our flower over here. We don't even have to have both of these on. Just thought it would be nice because there's that lovely blue. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put them down like that. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue to put down the postcard first. Yeah, I really like this art glitter glue. This has become my kind of favourite. The Collage, I think it will be okay if I can siphon some of it into a... I think we'll have it over there like that. Siphon some of it over. Just going to lift that up into that little bottle with a metal tip on the end, because it's very, very runny. And the first time I opened it and I thought, oh, I'll just test it on a bit of paper, it literally all came out, and I thought, God, you know, oh, that's made that really wet and horrible, that piece of paper that I used. And also I think I wasted a quarter of a bottle just in that one action, so not too impressed really. Okay, so I'll put this, I think we'll kind of cover up a bit of this note down here, so I think we'll put the note on. I'm just going to ink round that. I have inked round the card, I've inked round the post. I didn't ink round the postcard, no, I forgot. But I did ink round the flower, and I've inked round the butterfly already. So we can just give that little bit of an ink round while it's on the page, like so. So if we put this here and this here like that, that should be okay. So we're going to put that down next. We'll use this. And this Scotch stick is the best I've had. So out of the ones I bought in the UK, so and then we'll put this down. We can use the rest of this for that. Oh, wow, that will be fine. Let's get my dry cloth out. Looks like I need to get another one out. This one's a bit grubby. I'm going to put that in the bin. Right, let's put this butterfly on. Someone's alarm is going outside on their car. Always something going on outside. Just going to press down there like that, and dare I say it, well, we're not going to put this one on because it's not relevant now, and neither is the £5 note, so we don't need those. So okay, put our bits of paper away, our scrappy bits. So there we have it. And I've been getting into the habit now of just writing on anywhere where it's blank, hashtag CW Planner. #19. I don't think we need anything else on there now. I think that's all good. So let's recap. We didn't use portion of a food or drink label, so I don't have one, and I don't want to go through the bin. We've got the postcard here, and it's shrunk down, obviously. We have an advert up here, which is a sticker advert. We have something with wheels, which is this lovely old vintage car. And we have some money down here, although we're not sure what the money, which country it is, but it's definitely Greece or it's Italy, I'd say, because of the classic nature of the scene. And we're using the bonus, which is something blue. So we've got blue in the note, blue in the flowers, blue in the butterfly, and that is it. So that's everything. So short and sweet. Oh, I'll bring it down a bit. I'll just show you a bit closer there. Short and sweet, but effective, I think. And yeah, I'm just wondering whether to put something here where this corner is. So here, this is where I don't stop. Let's see, shall we just find quickly a little label or something in here, maybe, that we can just put over that corner there. We don't really need it, it's just that's where my eye seems to be drawn to at the moment. So I suppose we could put one of these little, it's very sorry for itself, that little butterfly there. No, I don't like that. In fact, I don't think I'll keep him. Oh, it's a shame. I'll have to. Oh, such a softie. There's nothing in there that I fancy. Is there anything in this box? These are all just bits and bobs that I've put in here when I've used things, little bits, and I just have a quick look through them now and again. There's a blue little label. I think I might be just going to get my Tracy Fox ones out. They seem to be the ones I like the most. We have got a tiny little butterfly there. That would be nice. Okay, just quickly put that on. This is out of Tim Holtz. I never know whether it's, well, it's a snippet. Let's just leave it at that, I think. Because once I take them out of the packet, I can't remember which were which. So I've got the field note snippets, and I've got some others as well. Right, that's better. I like that much better. So that's it, done. Not going to mess about with it anymore. All done. So that's hashtag CW Planner 19 of Margarete Miller's 52-week collage challenge. Take care, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.